Title: No replay. MLB All-Star Game hits record TV viewer low, yet still swings for the fences. TLDR. Who would have thought? MLB All-Star Game, a midsummer classic, made history, but not the way they wanted, hitting a record low TV viewership of 7.507 million. That's a 10% dip from 2021, the first time ever it's fallen under 8 million. But hold your booze. Despite the drop, MLB beat out all other All-Star events in 2022, including the NFL Pro Bowl, NBA, and NHL's All-Star Games. Now, are we looking at a trend or just a foul ball? Let's dive into the bases-loaded details. Picture this: Dodger Stadium, first time in 42 years hosting the MLB All-Star Game. It ends in a nail-biting 3-2 victory for the American League over the National League. You'd think viewers would be glued to their screens, right? But the number rolled out by Fox and Sports Media Watch tell a different story. In fact, it's not just this year. The glory days of the 1990s, when the All-Star Game viewership crossed 20 million, seem like a distant memory. Since 2010, the game hasn't managed to draw more than 12 million eyeballs. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Last year's All-Star Game, held in Denver, clocked a 4.5 rating with 8.32 million viewers on Fox. That was already down 7% in ratings and 10% in viewership from 2020. This year, even lower. But hold on. The game isn't over yet. It's not all bad news for the MLB. Despite the sliding figures, there's a silver lining. Their home run derby, which took place along with the All-Star Game, pulled in 6.88 million viewers. What's more, the All-Star Game held its own against other sports All-Star events in 2022. It managed to edge out competition from the NFL Pro Bowl and the NBA and NHL's All-Star Games. Quite the comeback, eh? Even more impressively, it netted the largest TV audience for any event since the end of the NBA Finals in June. Talk about going out with a bang. So, what do you think? Is the lower viewership a sign of changing times and tastes? Or is it just a fluke, a one-off fumble on the pitch? Remember, it's not all doom and gloom, with MLB still hitting some high notes against other sports All-Star events. Does the MLB need to reinvent itself to attract more viewers, or is this just the nature of the game, with some years being a grand slam and others a strikeout? We're keen to hear your thoughts. Disclaimer: this news article does not offer any investment advice or recommendations. The views expressed in this article are based on the referenced news story and do not reflect those of Turned Up News.